What's good, Mad Pill? Y'all know what it do. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications as you come in. Chat, check in. It's a live video. Jericho, what's good? What's good, chat? Check in, y'all. Y'all know how we get down up in chair. Late night. Excuse me. We're gonna get right down to it. Diddy, 8 people, 8 different celebrities now. 8 different celebrities named on an indictment in Diddy. Who was these 8 celebrities? Gonna find out in a second. Right on time. What's good, Latanya Smith? What's good? Diddy Caught. I don't know if have y'all seen this. This is my first time seeing this. This is the actual arrest tape. I'm gonna show this first. This is the actual arrest tape. Hold on. This is my first time seeing it. Let me show y'all real fast. Let me cut my cell phone out of chair so y'all won't be distracted by my beauty. Let me see. TM's Jigger. Police stopped him, right? The Popo. Hold on. Let me bag. Diddy, that's Diddy right there, walking like he cool. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Popo. The same dude. They look like they twins. You know what I'm saying? In the same uniform. Got it. That's crazy. That's his entourage right there, too. God dang. They caught him right when he had this was when he allegedly had those drugs on him too. Look, they scored him right out that door. They caught him with the dope on him. When he had that them X pills, he had it right stashed in that coat right there. Diddy, they was gonna stop him. They stopped him right before. Oh, let me finish this video. Let me go back a little bit. They stopped him right before he got upstairs with that ecstasy he had. That pink, they said that some pink powdery substance that he had in his pocket, his trench coat right there. Oh yeah, he about to get it on. And what else they had? They had found on him? I forgot. We'll look it up. But let me go back. Let me play that one more time. Diddy? They say he knew he was gonna get arrested. He ain't know at this point. This was an ambush. Like this was right after he purchased the dope. Diddy had the dope in his pocket. They knew he had dope in his pocket. That was another charge right there. What's smart by the feds? They seen him. They was surveillancing him when he went to go purchase the dope. They know who gave him the dope and all of that shit. So they got him right when he got in that dope. He got that dope on him. Diddy got the dope. Somebody in his camp. Somebody in Diddy camp snitching too. I gotta say, somebody did right there. They did. I mean, this is a setup. This was a straight up ambush. Look at it. Look, Diddy just dropped his like, oh hell no. I know that. You see how he dropped his hand? Look at Diddy. I wish I can zoom that damn camera in and take a look at his face. Latanya, send me the video that Judge Joe Brown talking about. Send it to my messenger if you could. If it's any different videos y'all did y'all see, just send them to me. Send it to my message oh, how smart. They got him the dope right there, right then and there. So they got him on drug charges. They found that ecstasy and some more cocaine, I think. They claimed their lady they found. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get it all right there. We're gonna get right into all the charges. They what they found him with. No, not what they um they already got him and all that. We talking about what they found on him on the spot. Smart. Smart move, Diddy. And to get the detectives, excuse me. And it's to get the dope man too. It's his supplier too. Diddy, who you gonna snitch on to get on a lesser charge? Yeah, y'all already know Diddy gonna tell some stuff to get himself off. He dropped his hand. He was just disgusted, but he didn't even know. He didn't even see it coming. He could see it. Like let me play that right back again. He see them boys come around that corner. There was a wrap. He he probably thought at first that they were just hotel management. Oh, that's the feds. You seen that gun right there. Surprised they only had two people. And look at him, like, damn, look, he got his head down. How fucking embarrassing. That's part of the same hotel he beat up Cassie in. The same. Look at him. He just disgusted. Diddy disgusted. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Excuse me for 1 second. I want to make sure I'm good on Facebook real fast. I ain't even checked my Facebook. Let me see. Y'all see the video. I'm gonna play the video for y'all while I'm checking it. Damn, he put him in handcuff. Look behind it. No, this is the video. I want to see this before that, man. He like, damn. He try his head is in shame because the whole world is looking at him right now. Look, he thought he was gonna. It's like the thing about it. He probably done took some ecstasy at this point, and that Viagra then kicked in. He's gonna get a last freak off at the end of this. That's crazy. Y'all see Diddy they you know what? They could have just walked him out without handcuffs. Some people, high profile people, they don't handcuff like that. They just walk them to the you know. I bet you if they would just call Diddy, be like, Diddy, come to the station now. You're under arrest. Just turn yourself in right now. He would have came down. But no, they wanted to catch him dirty. They wanted to catch him after he didn't got some coke, some fresh coke, and he got some crack, some heroin probably. Them powerful Hollywood drugs. Stashed, right in that trench coat. And they probably had bags of deal. Hold on, let me see if they had any bags on them. So P. Diddy was caught with so many bags of with thousands of bags of dildos. No, it ain't his entourage. Let's just take a look at his entourage. The men right there. They just behind. I think they knew what was going on. You see them people in the background? They knew what was going on. Y'all see that? They knew what was gonna happen. They knew exactly. Y'all see what I point? Y'all can see my arrow right here. Point. Hold on. Y'all see my arrow pointing? BP. You see, they stood back right there. He called them. They already knew what was gonna happen. They knew Puff was gonna get. That's why they was walking way behind him. They knew Puff was. It's over. It was over with Puff. Somebody knew because somebody in his crew was snitching, and I guarantee you, one of them niggas back there was snitching. One of them niggas snitched on Diddy, and they got him swiftly. They told him his location or whatever they staked out. They had inside, like they had microphones on the inside. You can see his crew. His crew ain't shit. Look at them niggas all behind him. Look at all them niggas with P Diddy. DVJ probably up in there. Yes, DVJ up in there. He probably all mic'd up too. Yeah, yeah. This was my first time seeing this video. Well, the whole video. I even though they released this video, I knew it was gonna come out at some point. Yeah. Somebody sent me this. Thank you for sending me this video. Thank you for sending me this video. I forgot about Justin Bieber. This is him, P. Diddy, blatantly. Well, the video is entitled, they say spikes Justin Bieber's drink or whatever. And like I showed y'all yesterday, P. Diddy was at that party, spiking drinks, spiking fruit punches with all type of drugs, all type of happy drugs that he thought that was safe, to get people more freaky. He was dumping ecstasy pills. He was crumbling them up, putting them inside of the drinks. Show y'all Justin Bieber. See, Justin Bieber, he a grown man right there. And he looked he just looked just terrible. Like he been at a Diddy done gave him that drink. Look, he already fucked up. Like you see how fucked up he was? He sat down, he couldn't even, I mean, come on, how you gonna give a drunk man some drink? You already know P. Diddy didn't put something in there. You know, I don't know. But I ain't even gotta say allegedly because P. Diddy is guilty now. I mean, he's uh, indicted for it. This clearly shows a strung out Justin Bieber. This is a strung out Justin Bieber. Just look at him. He look like he been ran through a few times by Diddy. That same day, he can barely stand up. This is a shame though, because men get the recognition that women do. If this was a woman right here, which Justin Bieber kind of is feminine on here. If this is a woman on right here, then it would be a whole different story. It'd be a whole lot of out. This would be disgusting. People would think that video was so disgusting. Right here. Just look, he's just drunk out of his damn mind. And P. Diddy, and look, this is the symptom. Y'all don't see when he been flirting with Justin Bieber. I can't show certain things because the owners be coming after my ass. Nicolette was good. Look, bought him a Lambo. I mean, why would you buy a boy a Lambo? What the fuck is that nigga gonna do with a Lambo? Come on, so the sugar daddy syndrome. All right, that's what most that's what most predators, they buy their victims. Who believes Justin Bieber is a victim here? I do, surely do. You can see how innocent Justin Bieber look right there, and look how he look right now on here. Y'all see the difference in that? That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame right there. Look at him, he all strung out. He was all look, this can barely stand up, hair all napping all over the place, drunk. Look at his pants halfway down. While y'all see that? I didn't even recognize his pants was all the way down. Look at it. Look at his pants. Why is his pants all the way down like that? And his drawers like that. You see, he just sloppy drunk and he just handing him some rock. Trying to get in that ass again. But it's sad. Justin Bieber's a victim. It's fucking sad. This is a man, but Justin Bieber ain't gonna never come out. I mean, come on, like I told y'all, he don't want to ruin his legacy. That's why he ain't coming out. Justin Bieber is always gonna be in the closet with this. He ain't gonna never admit that P. Diddy rammed up in him. He ain't gonna never do it. As a child, it's sad. It's so sad. And men should get the same justice. They should get the exact same justice. Poor Justin Bieber. You look at him. You look, he falling down. Just look at him right there. Compare. Sloppy and shit. Right here. That's what that. God, you see that little baby with. That's what money to do to you. No, that ain't what money gonna do to you. That's what Diddy would do to you. That's what Diddy will do to you. Right there. He didn't pour it. Justin Bieber look like he about 50 years old now. Swear to God. And the thing about it, that's another subject. I ain't even gonna get into that. I was gonna say something, but I gotta stick to the subject because I got a strict time limit tonight. Yeah, poor Justin Bieber. Spike, y'all would get it, the spiking of the drink. Hold on, hold on, before we get into the spiking of the drink. Another disturbing.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean,
This is the same thing he said to Fabulous. Remember when he said this shit to Fabulous? Remember he said that same shit to Fabulous. When you getting ghosted, like, you know, and Puff Daddy is extremely jealous. You see, he's very jealous. Y'all see what he did to Cassie? See, that's why jealous people react when you don't call them or do nothing like that. Especially when you boys. Boys don't care about that. Man, we don't care. I ain't heard from some of my friends in years. And when I call them, it's just like yesterday. Some of my family members in years. When I call them, it's just like yesterday. I don't dare to tell nobody, well, I ain't heard from you and me. And you jealous. If you ever think like that, you have a jealous spirit. You have a jealous spirit. So you can see the jealous spirit in P. Diddy. He mad because he missed Justin Bieber. And the things that he used to do to Justin Bieber, I believe is 100% accurate. And I ain't even have to say allegedly. I think, and I know that P. Diddy been doing something to Justin Bieber. We wish Justin Bieber could speak up.
you haven't. I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
My number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yes. Okay.
5555.
Oh, see, that was a sign right there. I think that was a sign. You tried to get in contact with me throughout that. So you stalking? You mean you trying to Justin Bieber was dodging. I know he trying to play some games. He trying to be funny right now. But Justin Bieber didn't say something right there. Y'all hear that? I heard a victim up in there. A victim crying out like, you've been trying to contact me through all my, I didn't. That means he didn't block them, so he called them private. He calling his aunties, his brothers, his aunt. Y'all know what a stalker be doing when they stalk you. Somebody who love you. You know what I'm saying? You dump them and you don't want them no more. They crazy. You know what I'm saying? They got that good. You can put that good shit on them. I ain't saying that Justin Bieber is a boy, a young man, and that's wrong. That's totally wrong. I'm talking about in P. Diddy's mind. P. Diddy thought he got some good stuff, and Justin Bieber was blocking him. I mean, and this is sick right there. You sick bastard, P. Diddy. Well, sick bastard. You disgusting. And you got to be jealous too. So he's clearly saying, oh, he gave a hint out. Oh, you calling me private. And that's what he said again. Hold on. You calling me private. He blowing up my phone.
And whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number. So, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Yeah, you stalking me, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
It's 555.
Yes. Okay.
5555.
Okay. 55. You heard that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm here to because you've been a big supporter of mine. All jokes aside, this right here.
That means you blocked. That means I don't want you to know my number. It's 5555 555 I don't want nothing to do with you, Diddy. That's in other words. You ruined my life. You piece of shit predator. That's what Justin Bieber is really saying. You ruined my life, you piece of shit predator. Burn in hell. You can see it in his eyes, Justin Bieber's eyes, right there. And he put his hands around him. And Justin Bieber is uncomfortable right now. Just look at him. He like, Nigga, don't touch me. Keep your hands off me, your dirty, filthy hands off me. Piece of shit. You got the nerve and audacity. And look at him. Justin Bieber is so uncomfortable right here. Really uncomfortable. You can see it in his eyes right now.
A young brother right here. He's been a big supporter of mine. My album's coming out, and you know, we got the crew going around now. You in New York City, and we got the Dirty Money crew. And we wanted to make you an official member of the Dirty Money crew.
Are you
all right?
serious?
There you go.
That is
Justin
that
Bieber.
Swag.
Is it your swag? And then you got to do the swag walk too.
Okay.
I got to show you the swag walk.
Show me the swag walk.
And Scooter, Scoot, manager, mogul extraordinaire, you too.
I just got much cooler.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Money.
Dirty Money. Okay, so when we walk down the streets of New York, we hit them like this. So me and you walking, we hanging out, you know, a little later on the night after the Usher concert, you know.
Don't get those ladies, right?
Yeah, after that.
Don't that look familiar? Don't this look familiar? Let me show y'all how this look familiar. Let me show y'all how you do how this look familiar. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how that look familiar. Y'all, don't this look familiar? Let me show y'all how that look familiar. Y'all see that? That's what that come from. That is where that come from. Diddy like he like to look alike his boyfriend. Y'all see that? The femininity really came out of Meek Mill in this video. They have on the same exact everything to the T. This is how Diddy in his sick mind. And that's the reason why his all white parties. Because he wanted everybody to look like him. To be all of his victims and all of his sex slaves was walking around that mansion in all white. Looking just like Diddy. Because that's in his sick mind. He want everybody to look like him. Y'all see this Meek Mill? Yeah. It ain't no coincidence. All white parties. And that ain't no coincidence with Justin Bieber. Excuse me, my throat a little dry. The throat was a little dry. Woo! That's not a coincidence. Y'all see this, his victims. And Meek Mill is coming out too, y'all. I believe. And Meek Mill ain't cracking that. I think that's the next move for Meek Mill. Is to come on out on Diddy. I see a victim in Meek Mill's eyes. I see it. Y'all see it? I see the victim in there. I see a victim right there. A man's eyes don't lie. And Justin Bieber got them same eyes. Usher do too. They all got the same eyes. And it's something about Diddy wanting everybody to dress like him, like twins. That's some type of arousal. That thing that Diddy like a fetish. And Diddy is his sex drive is like so high that Diddy had to get therapy for his sex drive because it was so high. Diddy can fuck like 12 times a day, no lie. And Diddy's like really addicted to fucking. That's why he got all those dildos and all that oil in his crib. Because he like Whew. Diddy is addicted to fucking. He had to have therapy. Oh man. Diddy and Meek Mills were like a couple, right? Let me get back in. Hold up. Let me veer off for a second. They was like a couple, and eventually they was gonna come out. Heard it through the grapevine, and that's some real shit. They was gonna come out as a couple. Finally. But the times now ain't right. They felt as though they couldn't come out right now. Meek Mills is P. Diddy, one of P. Diddy's main chicks. And this was the come out party. And for some reason, they choose not to come out on this party. They showed symbols and signs that they wanted to come out as though like they was boyfriend, girlfriend, or boyfriend, boyfriend, or however they wanted to pronounce it, you know. Because I heard that P. Diddy was like non-binary. P. Diddy don't identify as a certain sex. He's everything. Diddy likes everything. He likes women, men. He likes men the most. That's why mostly the victim is a man. But P. Diddy is non-binary. And he like really masculine men, like real tall, chocolate men with beards. And he like them like straight, heterosexual. And this is just not to get into the, get off the subject. I had to show the example of the dress alike with Meek Mills. Y'all thought that was a coincidence, huh? With the parties, huh? What about the parties? He want everybody wearing white parties. He want all black parties. He want all orange parties, and he all his parties. You have to have a dress code. All the P. Diddy freak off parties, you had to have a dress code. And if you wasn't dressed like P. Diddy, you couldn't get in. It was a fetish. When he seen you dressed like that, it was like ultimate arousal in his eyes. His eyes just light up and wanting to sleep with you even more. That was a sick part of P. Diddy. And this is all gonna come out in court, y'all. Trust me. All this shit is gonna come out in court. How freaky and really, I'm gonna show y'all how really vile P. Diddy was. He was a vile son of a bitch. He was a vile ass freaky son of a bitch. He was so vile that they had oxygen tanks. I swear to God. Y'all don't believe me? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show it to y'all. Some of the victims needed oxygen afterwards. And I told y'all, so some of those victims couldn't even walk. Some of the victims couldn't even walk for 3 days. This is how violent P. Diddy was. He was an animal. He was a P. Diddy was a P. Diddy's sexual fetishes was out the roof. I told y'all he needed therapy. Y'all, this all gonna come out in court. All the deep shit gonna come out in court, y'all. P. Diddy needed therapy for sex. That's why he had all that baby oil up in that crib. And 700 dildos. Y'all don't think that a person that got 700 dildos in their house don't need therapy? Y'all don't see a motherfucker with all that goddamn baby oil in a goddamn house don't need no goddamn therapy. Y'all don't think that ain't crazy? Y'all don't think that's not normal? What is the use? It's sinister. P. Diddy needed help. He knew he needed help for his sexual needs. He was seeing a therapist on a regular. This all gonna come out in court, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I be reading these documents, but I'm just saving y'all the headache. Y'all can listen to me. P. Diddy had a sexual addiction. He couldn't control it. He had to take pills. And let me tell y'all something. His pills had to be subscribed from his therapist. His pills, he had to take these pills. If he didn't take these pills, P. Diddy would go crazy. P. Diddy will go crazy, and it's like a crazy, you know how a mentally ill person gotta take their pills in order for them to, that's how P. Diddy's sex drive was. It was out of control. He had to take his pills, or else, like a goddamn serial killer. He had to take his pills, or if he wouldn't take these pills, P. Diddy will become a monster, like he did. He wasn't taking his pills as his therapist subscribed him to. He was not taking his pills. Hey, Patricia, my sister Patricia. P. Diddy was negligent. He was negligent in taking his medication. All right? He was supposed to take, not viral, he was supposed to take anti-dick pills. That's what P. Diddy was supposed to take. He was supposed to take anti-dick pills. His therapist subscribed him for anti-dick pills. And he wasn't even taking them. This gonna come up in court, y'all. I'm telling y'all. He wasn't taking his goddamn pill, and now he in goddamn trouble. Because his sexual, his sexual, I guess, desires so overwhelming, his fetishes. It's like, and you know, he fantasizes, it's like real violent. That's why he be putting his hands on people. It's violent. It's a violent sexual rage. That's why he got to take pills for. It ain't so much if he want to have sex so much. The anti dick pills. When he have sex, he become violent because when he come horny, he got to control his dick. They got to put his dick down. They was talking about cutting Pete Diddy's dick off at one time. It probably would have been better. It would have solved everything. Because of course, if he would have cut his dick off, P Diddy is non-binary. He don't he don't identify as a woman or a man. So if he cut his dick off, it would have been better. His dick was dangerous. P Diddy's dick was dangerous. It was an enemy of his own body. It was his own enemy, his sexual desires. Just like a lot of these men out here, sexual desires, they are their enemies because their desires be over their accomplishments and over their responsibilities. That's what their desires be more over everything. And it got out of control. And the therapist warned Diddy, hey, you need to start back taking your pills. Because he seen when those parties was getting, man, them parties was getting lit. P. Diddy was throwing parties every year. And his therapist warned Diddy, stop throwing them goddamn parties, man. Stop throwing them goddamn parties. You can't afford to, you have to get off the alcohol. Because this fuel your sexual desires. P. Diddy wasn't supposed to be drinking. Because he had to take his medication. His dick pill, his anti-dick pills. He didn't listen. Y'all, this gonna come out in court. There's gonna be a lot of shocking shit that's gonna come out in court. Y'all gonna be like, oh, for real? Y'all didn't know that P. Diddy was on anti-dick pills. Y'all didn't know that? Ashley, what's good? Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, if you fuck with Mad Pill, hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all already know. You know, you tell the truth, man, sometimes, and you get down to the nitty-gritty, you can't help it. You know what I'm saying? How you talk about it. You feel me? And that's deeper when on any platform. Nobody knows this. And you ain't gonna hear it on no other platform other than here. Y'all ain't gonna hear none of, y'all ain't heard none of that. It's important to share. Because you ain't never heard none of that. You ain't heard that Diddy was on dick pills because he was crazy. He couldn't call his dick. When he get horny, it's a weapon. And as a child, he knew that. As a kid, when Diddy have sex, he get crazy. Read the Kim Porter memoir. I mean, come on now. It's gonna be it's a lot of Diddy crazy sexual violence. When he get when he get horny, he get crazy. So they had to keep him from having sex. But this goofball was throwing Diddy parties, still throwing 50th anniversary Diddy party. He had to stay away from sex. He couldn't. That's his downfall. Y'all see that? Hold on. Back to Justin Bieber. Y'all see that? Meek Mill, Justin Bieber gave him the coat. Want him to look like everybody. See? Twins. I want you to be my twin. I want you. You know what I'm saying? There you go with the Meek Mill thing. Is that a coinky dink? I don't think so, my friend. I don't think so, my friend. No, you can't fool me, my friend. That's a sick fetish. That's a sick fetish with, and he's showing it everywhere, all in the goddamn Diddy parties. Poor Justin goddamn Bieber.
That, ladies, we in the street, Times Square. We go, swag. Swag. You see that? You see my hand right there? That's pushing the hate back. There's a lot of hate sometimes. Right, yeah. Swag. 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 Try it.
So this hand?
Yeah, hand. This hand. Push it back like you're pushing the wind back. Swag. Ooh.
Swag. You know, he wanted him to walk a certain way, a feminine walk. Like swag. Swag. That's how he meant. See, Diddy ain't fooling me. See, this is another sexual fantasy, sick sexual fantasy in Diddy's head. What's going on? He ain't thinking nothing. His dick is hard now. That's unfortunate. It's fucked up, man. Shout out to Justin Bieber, man. You do not have to go through this, man. Come on out, man. We want to hear it. Yo, what you went through as a little boy is more important than how Diddy than your legacy. Fuck your legacy, man. You need to save a whole lot of shit. You can change the world when if you come out. You can change the world, Justin Bieber. You can change the world. Because little boys are getting touched every day. And they get overlooked because they boys. And that's fucked up. And it shouldn't be like that. That's fucked up, man, for real. The sick bastard Diddy and all these other industry moguls that do the kids.
Ooh, you got it, son. You got it. That's right, my boy Bieber, official member of the Dirty Money crew.
I'm chilling with my big bro Diddy right here. You gotta go get his album. It's Last Train to Paris. It is, it's gonna be the greatest album you've ever heard. It's got a lot of cool songs, a lot of people on it. You got
Drake on there.
Lil Wayne,
Chris Brown.
Lil Wayne, Drake, Chris Brown. Beware. Y'all all is being named. All y'all is gonna be named in this indictment. All y'all gonna be subpoenaed. The feds already knocked on their doors already. If y'all don't think that that's not reality, I mean, y'all just don't. Of course, anybody who P. Diddy have touched before have all been contacted by the FB freaking I. And that is not a lie.
Brown. I wanted to do a song with you, but you was on tour. Usher, Big Brother Usher.
Big Brother Usher. So everybody's on this album. Go get this album. Last Train to Paris.
Yeah, get it.
We're out.
Peace.
All right.
Poor Justin Bieber. This little man, I believe in that video. Let me close this one out on Justin Bieber. I believe in this video that Justin Bieber, just look at him. Just look at the victim. What he was back then and what he was now. What he is now. Just look at him. He got his pants down. He's just a mess. P. Diddy's a predator. Anybody got to be a predator if you gonna feed a drunk ass motherfucker some goddamn alcohol. You ain't shit if you do that. If you serve a drunk person, you ain't shit. Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a fuck if you drunk. If you serve a drunk person, you ain't shit. You just manipulate a motherfucker too. For real. Shout out to Justin Bieber. Come on out, Justin Bieber. For real. We need you, Justin Bieber, to come on out, man. You will change the world. And you will get more niggas locked up. Ain't no good motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers gonna be locked the fuck up. Touching boys. Let these grown men come out. And this is the thing about it. Grown men is getting touched. But grown men don't count as being touched. But in this case, they is. In this case, grown men being violated by Diddy is it's coming on out. And this is some of the disturbing details, y'all. This is the disturbing details. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me for 1 second. Yeah, I'm on time limit. I'm on the time limit. All right, y'all. P. Diddy, I'm gonna just share a few of the little things in P. Diddy's disturbing case. Y'all just probably thought everything I just said was, maybe, yeah, it was funny. Let me show y'all that is the actual thing. That everything I just goddamn said was the actual thing.
celebrities. Could it be a time of reckoning for them too? We're taking a deep dive into all the celebrities listed in Diddy's civil lawsuits and whether they—
What's good, Miss Denise? What's up? Ashley, Nicolette, Jay, is that Nicolette? My sister Patricia. Jericho. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Y'all hit that like button. Hit. Hit the like button. Appreciate everybody.
Shu could face federal charges. I'm Sarah Gillespie, and this is Law and Crime News. A groundbreaking case brought forth just this week when 54-year-old Sean Diddy Combs was arrested on September 15th. He now faces some pretty serious federal charges: racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Diddy was indicted by a federal grand jury and is now being held in Brooklyn at the Metropolitan Detention Center after he was twice denied bail. Diddy's attorneys say he was in New York for about a week before the arrest, anticipating the federal indictment. But he wasn't the only one who kind of saw this coming. After federal investigators raided 2 of Diddy's homes back in March, we kind of had an idea something was on the way. Just this week, we learned some of the items that investigators collected during those raids of Diddy's homes in both Miami and Los Angeles. According to the indictment against Diddy, investigators seized more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricants from his homes. The court doc states that these items were used in something referred to as freak-offs, which were elaborate and produced sex performances that Combs arranged, directed, masturbated during, and often electronically recorded. According to prosecutors,
So the baby oil was doing the freak off. These were directed, y'all. Directed. It was a movie. Okay. Diddy made a whole lot of movies, like a sexual, like his own movies. Like it's produced, and it was like real movies. Y'all watch this.
Diddy and his associates transported commercial sex workers over state lines and even internationally. Diddy then allegedly gave these sex workers and victims controlled substances, at times unbeknownst to the victims. Prosecutors say Diddy did this to keep the victims obedient and compliant. He then—
Right. Y'all be seeing the new movies. Hold on real fast, because some of y'all gotta understand. When y'all understand this, y'all gotta understand this in ghetto slang sometimes. For real. When you understand this, you gotta understand this shit in ghetto style, in ghetto, to really get this. What she just said. Oh, let me just listen to y'all.
Controlled substances, at times unbeknownst to the victims. Prosecutors say Diddy did this to keep the victims obedient and compliant. He then took videos of victims having sex with these sex workers, sometimes without their consent. After all this, both Diddy and the victims would receive IV fluids to recover from the physical
Hold on.
exertion and drug use.
What did I say? What did I tell y'all? Diddy, after sex, they had to use IVs. What type of shit is that? Have you ever heard of somebody using an IV after sex? That's crazy. That's demonic right there. I freaking V. Let me rewind that shit back. What is this? I told y'all some outrageous shit. that y'all gonna hear in court. Y'all don't believe me.
This, both Diddy and the victims would receive IV fluids to recover from the physical exertion.
P. Diddy on IVs. This proved that P. Diddy was crazy beyond a reasonable doubt. That P. Diddy is a psychopath. He's a psychopathic sex fiend. Let me tell y'all something when it comes to psychopathic sex fiend. Psychopathic sex fiend is really violent. And they have no control over their sexual behavior.
And drug use. Federal investigators say that during the raids of Diddy's homes, they collected some of these recordings showing the disturbing details of these freak-offs.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, they got these celebrities coming up.
Feds had a heads up about these recordings, thanks to some of the civil lawsuits filed against Diddy, namely the one brought by Rodney Jones, also known as the producer Lil Rod. Lil Rod worked with Diddy on his Love album starting in 2022 and says he experienced months of abuse all at the hands of Diddy. In his lengthy civil suit, Lil Rod refers to these recordings saying, quote, Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones, that's Lil Rod, to record him constantly. Mr. Jones has secured hundreds of hours of footage and audio recordings of Mr. Combs, his staff, and his guests engaging in some serious illegal activity. Lil Rod's lawsuit also lays out some other pretty disturbing claims, like that Diddy sexually assaulted him and forced Lil Rod to have sex with a prostitute. But Lil Rod's lawsuit came out swinging in more ways than one. Not only did it shed light on the dark allegations against Diddy, but it dropped some high-profile celebrity names too. First, there's Academy Award-winning actor Cuba Gooding.
Oh, God. Oh, one. Told y'all. Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr. is one of the one. I gotta say allegedly on Cuba Gooding Jr. But his name, y'all see, it's true that he has a problem too, just like Diddy. Right? And they are buyers on the market. See, Cuba Gooding Jr. look like he got a problem. Y'all see that nigga face? Cuba Gooding Jr. look like he got a problem. He look like he's strung out on booty. On drugs. Being strung out on drugs and being strung out on booty is like the same thing. Like when you strung out on something, you look ragged and you don't take care of yourself. You don't be showering and shit. In the same way as a drug addict. Because you just focused on that one thing that you just cared about. That's why y'all was seeing P. Diddy. He was getting dirty. And let me show y'all a picture of how P. Diddy, he was so strung out on booty. Let me show y'all that P. Y'all see that P. Diddy apology? You're right. Y'all see how raggedy he was? Hold on, let me show y'all something. P. Diddy. Let me show y'all something. How that nigga. Now, let me tell now, y'all can't tell me now that he wasn't strung out on booty. Like I said, when you strung out on something, you look a certain way. He ain't shaved. He stank. And it was the same. When you strung out on drugs, anything, it's the same thing as being strung out on drugs, as I say. You neglect a whole lot of stuff because you only care about one thing. You spend all your money. P. Diddy wasn't P. Diddy was spending so much money on tricking, on men. He was spending so much money on prostitutes. I'm telling y'all, look at how raggedy he looked. That's being strung out. Being strung out on sex will make you look raggedy too. And look at look at Cuba Gooding Jr. too. He's strung out too. Cuba Gooding Jr. is strung out. Y'all can see his face. His eyes all red. He just don't care about nothing but sex. And he's probably went bankrupt and spent all his money. And you got to make new movies. Because you ain't rich as Diddy. No, you ain't rich as Diddy. You got a big sexual habit, my friend. But hey, he couldn't spend off, but he got a high spending limit. Yeah, he was buying those sex slaves. He was in the business of the sex slave. Or he was a buyer. It looked like he struck out. So he looked like he was buying it and doing his own product. Like a dumbass. Like it's like you're selling crack and you're smoking it at the same time. That's what Cuba Gooding Jr. is doing. He's doing his own product. Hey, you gotta look at features. That'll tell you the truth. Reality tell you the truth. You can't get all these reality how people look when they strung out and just got bad habits. You can see it in their face. You can see they ain't right. They can't hide it. You can see it in Cuba Gooding Jr. face that he strung out on booty or whatever he sex. He buying booty, selling booty, and and doing his own product. That's that's the same. That's the same thing with Puff. It's crazy. Selling booty, doing his own product. Now he's oh, now he's strung out. Oh, now Puff strung out on his own product. Now he looking like that. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh my God. Lord. Oh my. Oh shit. Excuse me. Oh, ooh wee. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus help me. Oh, 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 help me, please, Lord. Oh, God. Take it away, please. Oh, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, shit. Oh, man, excuse me. Oh, oh. Whew. Breathe. I gotta take this one breath at a time. Whew. Oh, man. Ah. Oh, man. Damn. Hey, Jesus Christ. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, let me take a drink over that, man. Oh, all right. Damn. But I mean, okay. 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 All right. Damn it. All right. All right. So Puffy, oh, damn. All right. Okay. So it's gonna come. It's gonna come out in the courts that Puffy got a problem. Okay. It's gonna come out in the course that Puffy got a problem. That's what I was saying to sum it up. Okay. He and you can see it in his eyes, just like with Cuba Gooding Jr. Where was that? You can tell they got the same problem. And it's some of the details that's gonna come out. Let me let this continue to roll. I'm sorry to interrupt that.
Jr. Lil Rod alleges Diddy was, quote, grooming him to pass him off to his friends. This fear became reality when Mr. Combs introduced Mr. Jones to Cuba Gooding Jr. while they were on Mr. Combs's yacht. The lawsuit includes pictures of this too, showing both Diddy with Cuba and then Cuba with his arms around Little Rod. Court docs go on to say, quote, Cuba Gooding Jr. began touching, groping, and fondling Mr. Jones's legs, his upper inner thighs near his groin, and the small of his back near his buttocks and his
The Maytag Pet Pro Washer. has a built-in filter to remove 5 top
shoulders. He rejected his advances, and Mr. Gooding Jr. did not stop until Mr. Jones forcibly pushed him away. Here's former prosecutor Melba Pearson.
In the last couple of years, there were allegations against him for sexual assault. So now we have those prior allegations, and now we see him tied to this case as allegedly trying to, assault a little lad, assault others.
Back in 2019, Cuba was booked on misdemeanor charges of forcible touching and sexual abuse after allegedly groping a woman in Times Square. By the next year, 3 women had come forward accusing him of non-consensual sexual touching. He eventually
There's more.
reached a plea deal with prosecutors that required 6 months of counseling but no jail time. Just this summer, he appeared on Dan Abrams' Live, where he discussed those charges.
You pleaded guilty to a forcible touching misdemeanor in 2022, eventually led to a guilty plea of a lesser charge. A year later, you settled a federal civil lawsuit, 2 more civil misconduct lawsuits. Can you understand why some would say, don't want to cast this guy?
Yeah, you nigga, you crazy. You got a problem, nigga.
Sure. But I can also understand some people who come up to me in the street all the time and yell, show me the money and say, hang in there, and I see what you're going through. You make movies for an audience of people, right? So right now, I'm making a movie for faith-based people who are excited to renew our hope in humanity, especially the times we're in, dealing with politics and the world issues that are going on. So that's where I am now.
And have you expressed regret, sorrow, apologies for what happened previously?
Everything that happens in my life is for a reason. I believe that. And if I continue to walk on my path, whatever that is, I know at the end result, it'll be to make me stronger, to be a better person, to be a better father, And right now,
he had to take, he had to be better, right? He had to go through therapy. He had to have the therapy that P. Diddy had to have. Cuba Gooding Jr., the sex problem, to be a better father, to be a better husband, to be a better whatever fuck he want to be a better ass, right? He got to get better because he's looking bad right now. He got a problem, and sex problems is very violent. You got to be better. You got to take them pills, Cuba Gooding Jr. And we haven't heard a peep from Cuba Gooding Jr. really since then. So he probably's been taking his pills. He probably been taking his pills to keep his sexual arousals down, so he won't go crazy and violent and start hitting people and start touching people forcibly. What he been doing. You got to take those sexual arousal pills because you get out of control and you start touching people.
now that's the moment I'm in.
Back to Melba. She says it's possible that charges could be brought against the actor.
I'm getting the feeling where there's smoke, there's fire, right? Because now we have 2 different instances where you're accused of the same type of behavior, years apart. I think there's something there. And I don't know that Cuba Gooding Jr. is going to escape from that one, because he already saw definitely people moving away from him within Hollywood circles and other circles once those first sexual assault allegations came out. So at this point, I don't think he's going to get away with it a second time.
Is it possible that he could face charges based on these allegations that were brought forward by Lil Rod?
It is possible as well. Again, we've got the statute of limitations issue to deal with. So depending on the time frame of when this happened is, again, the Adult Survivors Act, which was the vehicle where many of these lawsuits came out, many of these civil lawsuits, came out, there was a finite amount of time for those suits to be filed. The time frame is going to be very, very important. What witnesses come forward, because again, this may not be a situation where DNA may be at play. This may be more of a situation of, hey, yes, I was there and I recall, Cuba Gooding Jr., putting his hands on Lil Rod, or I, recall certain aspects. So it's going to be a very witness intensive type of case. And the question is, will the witnesses be willing to come forward?
Another high profile name listed in Lil Rod's lawsuit is Jennifer Lopez.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. J-Lo.
I just got a link for a delivery. Did you get me a birthday gift?
Yeah. You should check with Jeannie, though.
From the standpoint of the names of the celebrities that were tied to this, the fact that Jennifer Lopez was tied to this back when she was involved in or party to a shooting at a nightclub when she was dating Diddy, and is now alleged to have brought the gun with her to the scene and gave it to Diddy, and that's how the shooting occurred.
Lil Rod's team brings up J-Lo when establishing Diddy's history, writing his quote, RICO enterprise has existed for at least 20 years, dating back to the 1999 nightclub shooting in NYC, when Mr. Combs required his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez to transport his illegal firearm into the NYC nightclub. The court docs also allege Diddy forced his then artist Shine to assume responsibility for the shooting of several individuals. The shooting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. And we're going to get into that. Y'all hit that like button, share button. We got another live coming up tomorrow night. Y'all, it's going to be 9 East Central Time. 9 Central Time. Oh, I got some more, a whole bunch of, I got so much stuff into this. Man, but I swear to God, I got a time limit on this live. I got a whole lot of other things I have to do that's important in my memoir, you know. But I thank everybody for watching my lives. You like my lives? So yeah, I'm gonna keep it entertainment. I'm gonna keep you with the good news. I'm gonna keep it raw. I'm gonna keep it real. For real. I ain't gonna waste your time. That ain't what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna waste your time. So when you watch my lives, oh, you gonna be thoroughly entertained. And you gonna get told the truth. With no lie. No hold backs. I will be back tomorrow, guaranteed. And probably almost every day next week. I'm gonna have a lot of extra time next week. So yeah, y'all hit that. Y'all like this live. Y'all hit that live. Y'all support. Y'all support the channel as much as y'all channel is as much as mine. So support the channel. Continue to hit the like button. Subscribe, share it to all the platforms and Facebook and TikTok, tickety-tock, take clips out. You know what I'm saying? The clips is yours. Screenshot, do whatever. I appreciate everybody for joining the live. Nicolette, I'm pronouncing your name right. Ashley, Ray Johnson, Jared Cole, my sister Patricia, Miss Denise. Hey. For everybody to comment. Let me make sure I get everybody. Oh yeah, y'all got a lot of comments. Appreciate y'all for joining the live tonight. Y'all hit that playback and then hit the playback again. Hit the playback again and again and again. Y'all join me tomorrow. And I am out. I'm glad y'all enjoyed me like I enjoy y'all. Peace, y'all.